Okay,
Hi,
ready?
Brian from Taylor, and what we've got here before us is a part of the factory actually brought here to the trade show because we wanted to include the romance that is the touchy-feely part of picking your sets of wood. And so, so many people miss this part of the process that it's our privilege to do. Is when someone asks for whether a striped ebony or a cocoa bolo or maybe a beautiful mahogany, figured mahogany guitar. There's a couple of us in the shop that actually have the privilege to go out and pick through our 30 years of wood and find the sets to build these dream guitars. So with our build-to-order program now, we've got this into a regular process. Every day we save build slots to start custom guitars. And a custom guitar takes 9 days start to finish in our cycle. And so each day, as we get more and more in the process, the good news is you get from your dream and working through the menu and over 40 categories with just literally hundreds of choices. When you complete your guitar, you're going to receive it in 8 to 10 weeks later. So we've got the whole process so dialed that we can deliver custom instruments on a timely fashion. And because we're Taylor, you know it's going to play great and it's going to sound great as well. So one of the biggest things at the factory every month when we have dealers out, they comment how cool it is to be in the laser room and look at the lumber and look at wood and pick sets. And so we brought that experience here to NAMM. So in here, there's just every species that for the most common that are chosen, like the grafted walnuts, the Macastro ebonies, Indian, Koa, Cocoa Bolo, and some really beautiful Madagascar rosewood sets. If you look at some of these, lay them out and you just go, this is going to be a beautiful guitar.
Oh, the stripes are wonderful. That's going to be great.
Very cool. Yeah, Mad Rose. And so the last couple days, we're probably averaging 25, 30 custom guitars built right here on the spot. So we brought our whole system, and so we've got Sitka and Engelmann and Addy tops. We've got some cedar. We've got and then I'll show you our process on our menu. And we just kind of work through the binding, the purfling, the inlays, peghead veneers, and all the features. And that it actually is reserving a build slot in our system. So these guitars they'll be shipping to the dealers in 8 weeks.
That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's very cool.
So, and then you've got some exotic T5 tops in here as well. Some figured almond call. I don't know if you can see the flame in that.
Oh yeah.
As well as the Cocoa Bolo. Always beautiful. Some great quilt maple. Some grafted walnut. This is big enough to do an acoustic out of. How about that? That would make a nice guitar.
Whoa.
So do you see the radial flame coming out of this? So it's flamey and grafted at the same time.
That's amazing.
People must get pretty excited to actually be able to pick their wood.
It's true, because you can. For us as guitar makers, we're a part of this process. You see it this early, but most people never see it in this state, right? And so to go, oh man, that's the back I want with these sides. We'll come over here and find a piece of Adirondack and kind of flex it and go, all right, this for like on that walnut, this would be a great top because it's got the right amount of flex to it. It's the right weight. If we didn't want to add maybe pick a nice piece of Engelmann. Super light. So we're just kind of actually helping them understand the process of
take a look at the mystery
of weight, and flexibility and how it works, and then we'll go back we'll glue it all up, we'll thin it, we'll get it to proper thicknesses, and brace it accordingly. But it's actually fun to have them in the process this early.
Sure, yeah.
So I go over here to the BTO